feeling lost, trying to figure out my niche. Where's my place? What's my purpose? Why am I pursuit of this? And I should probably have that figured out, but...
Hey, go gang. Hey, go fam. Hey, Glory. Yes. People. And there goes that beat. Oh, well, hey, I'm working with Presty. It's okay. I don't be liking to do my edges every day because I feel like that's what takes them out. So, here I am. But that's okay because I'm still cute regardless. I got my hair like this. Just a quick look because my birthday was last Friday, so a week ago, and I turned 25. 25, as my friends say. But yeah, grateful, blessed to be alive and well. Love my hair. My cousin did it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I am back with another message. Oh, my new friend just messaged me. But yeah, if you made it this far in my little bamble, thank you, and continue to watch because I feel like I have a message today that everybody can hear. Everybody needs to accept too, okay? Especially in our world, especially in America at large, like specifically or more so in metropolitan or urban type areas. This is a message for us today because we all need this. We need to all accept that we need this, and we need to figure out what exactly that means for us, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. If you're here and you're new, welcome. My name is Kayla, and this is Kay's Glow Show. Welcome to the Glow Gang, the Glow family. If you're new, if you're new, hey, but if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I love y'all. I love all of y'all, new and old, lovers, haters, aunties, uncles, daddies, mamas. I love all y'all. So yeah, let's get right to the message. I actually got my journal out today because I recorded this already, but I just felt like maybe I could be a little bit more specific. So I just jotted down a few talking points because, yeah, the message is very simple, but I want you to realize how important and pertinent it is for your, like, soul's growth. Or really just your growth in general. Like, we really need it, and I'm just going to go ahead and flat out and say, like, chill. Everybody just needs to chill. Take a breather, take a break, rest. A lot of people are getting sick around this time. If y'all can hear it in me, I'm a little sick. I might cough a few times. I got my tea right here because literally I think there's just a collective understanding that it's time to rest. And if you don't understand that, I'm letting you know right now. And I feel like I also feel this way because, you know, like New Year is coming. It's the holidays, which could be very stressful and overly dramatic. So it's kind of like, I really just feel the need to tell everybody to just chill, like rest and get in tune with your body needs. Okay, so my needs tea. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so when I say, just stop, when I say rest, chill, yes, I do mean like if you need to physically rest, chill. Sorry, I just got a message. But yeah, if you need that, do that. Okay, so since we're gonna start there, and that's the most obvious way to rest, by physically allowing your body to lay down and sleep, and or, you know what I'm saying, nap, whatever the case may be. Do that for yourself if you need it. But as far as like physically how you can rest, sleep and nap. But I feel like there's other things too, like personally I think that are deemed as like resting energy or chill energy, or just allowing your body to reset, rejuvenate. So another way that you could do this is by doing yoga or by stretching. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you tune into your body and you realize, like, oh, my back hurt, oh, my neck hurts, or I feel so stiff every time I get up, I can barely walk. Like, okay, then that's your body telling you, and you telling yourself, even like with the ooh, ah, touching the parts of your body. It's your body telling you, like, hey, like, can you stretch me out? LOL. Okay, like, stretch for me, please. Like, give me a deep breath when you first wake up, please. Like, it's your body crying to you, or not necessarily, I don't want to be dramatic, but it's like, it's your body saying, like, hey, I'm a little stiff, okay? Like, I need you to just bend a little bit in another way, because the same repetitive motion and every day going and doing the same thing has made me a little tight. Stretch for me. I got you, body, okay? I had to do that earlier this week, and I have intentions of joining, like, a yoga class, because I love, like, how mindful that, like, the yoga practice is. But I'll get into that later, or in the future, not later in this video. Anyway, that's another way that you can physically rest your body. And then I just tapped into it too, intentional breath work, like really just taking the time. Like, meditating and intentional breath work to me are two different things, though you do have intentional breath work when you meditate. Intentional breath work can exist without meditating, though, if that makes sense, in my opinion. Like, just eliminating external stimuli, which I'll get into in this video, and just, if you have to, close your eyes, or if you're better, if you're the type of person who likes to anchor their attention on something and then do it, then you do it that way. But just give your body, it even feels good as I'm telling y'all to do it, like, give your body, like, give your body the space. Sorry, I'm just brain farting a little bit. Give your body the space to just breathe and take in full, deep, immense breaths, and just see how that feels your body. See how it makes you feel. See, you know, if that allows you to think a little clearer when you're just not thinking about anything but, you know, breathing. Okay. And then just lastly, what I have just for some ideas for y'all is soaking in water, or like bathing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good way to rest your body, because it allows your muscles to just suspend and soak and soothe out a little bit if your body is feeling physically like it needs some rest. Okay, like, sorry, my I am says, I will only compare myself to myself, which is great, because these are all my ideas, but I will get into how I'm only sharing this to give you, like, a little bit of guidance. But I'm really, if you hear me telling you to listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to what your needs are, and then go after them. Okay, these is just some ideas so that, like, you don't feel caught in, like, oh, well, my body needs rest, I'll go to sleep. But it's like, yeah, but maybe you don't need sleep. Maybe you need to soak your muscles because they're tired and they need to be massaged, or even sign up to go get a massage. You know what I'm saying? Massage yourself. Okay, it's possible, especially depending on where it's at. If it's your back, you might have to call a friend or babe. But you know what I'm saying, like, or a family member. But you know what I'm saying, like, listen to your body and do what you're able to do at the capacity at which you're able to do it, and just see how much better you feel after that. But that's all just physical. Okay, physical is easier to identify, in my opinion, like what you physically feel. You know what I'm saying? Answer that call and figure out what you need to do in order to not feel that potentially negative way. Okay, so mentally, okay, because I think rest is levels. I feel like you can have mental rest, you can have emotional rest, you can have spiritual rest, you can have physical rest. Okay, so mentally, I feel like resting is taking a break from the things that drive your mind in a direction that you don't want it to go. So for me, it's social media. I love it, and it can be a great tool, okay, especially in business and connecting with people. Like, I've met new people, you know what I'm saying? I never thought I would do that, because I'm way more like, if we ain't meeting in person, we ain't meeting. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think it's unnatural. But that's not always the case, okay? So I'm not, like, against social media. However, I do believe they can get a little bit toxic, because you can get wrapped up and spend a lot of time. You can start thinking that you're not where you're supposed to be. You can start thinking that, I'm sure we all know that social media can be just as bad as it is good. So I personally like to take my little steps away. I also like to manage what's on my page. Okay, I don't follow shade room, no offense. I don't follow a lot of like toxic or just drama spreading pages, because it just gets me involved in people's drama. And why would I want that energy? No, if anything, I want someone telling me about how they evolved to the next level of consciousness, not how so and so beat up so and so baby mama because they whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to get into that. Like, I pray for them, but I don't really necessarily have to be all in their lives. And social media has made us feel that way, and then it makes us unnecessarily connected to certain things. And that's when I realized, okay, time to take a mental break. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to come back a little bit and get back in my mind, because, it could just really derail you and have you thinking about things you literally, God had no intention for you to be thinking about, okay? So mentally, I think that's one of the best ways in our generation, in this time period, to rest mentally, is to just step back from social media and really step back from media in general, external stimuli in general, whether that's media, people, places. Like, just mentally, I think it's rejuvenating to just take a step back from those things, because to a certain degree, they can all be distractions. Really, the world is full of distractions. Every day is full of distractions. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, create a space, to the best of your ability, like I keep saying, to allow yourself that mental space, okay? Because when you do, it's like you receive so much clarity. You're able to operate within your power better. You're able to, act in a way that's best for your greatest good and for those around you. You know what I'm saying? And, you feel rested, like actually rested. Like, you're not concerned about how someone's going to view your picture, how many likes you got, or when you're going to drop a picture, or even down to like what someone thinks about you, or how they'll feel if you don't want to do something, or, like when you just cut that for, even if it's 30 minutes, you feel me? Because you're just a hectic. And really, this is for my people who really want to go, like the go-getters and stuff like that. Like, really, y'all really need, everyone needs this message, okay? But the go-getters, the ones who's always like moving and there's no stop, you barely even sleep, you need sleep and mental de-stressing, because I feel like that's a societal norm, especially like I said, in big cities. You're supposed to just go and do. There's no time to, rest, which is kind of oxymoronic for me to say this a little bit, because one of my previous messages was like, don't wait, start, initiate. One step is grand in the huge scheme of things and all of that stuff, when it's kind of just like, yes, do that, initiate, start. Don't feel like things have to be completely perfect before you act on your dreams. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, sorry if y'all hear background noise, but just hear the message, okay? Please, if you can. But, like, now it's distracting me. See? Life is full of distractions. Full of them. It's crazy. But yeah, if you could just take a mental break in a society or in a world where we feel like we always have to be moving and going, especially in America, like, it'll really feel good, because personally, anyway, because I can only speak from my experience, like, personally, it just allows you room for like self-acceptance. It allows you room for rest, like I'm talking about. It allows you room for clarity and peace, because there's nothing else to interfere with what is going on in your mind. It's all you. You know what I'm saying? So going off of that, like meditating without like standards or restrictions, like, oh, I have to be breathing this many times within this many seconds, like that allows you to start thinking about the mechanisms of what you're doing instead of just doing it. Like, another practice to rest your mind or mentally rest is by meditating and allowing your thoughts to derail, allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel and think about whatever it is that you think about until you realize, like, oh, I'm thinking about that. I'm supposed to just be breathing and relaxing. You know what I'm saying? That's the practice of meditation. Like, allowing yourself to see excuse me, allowing yourself to see, like, where are my thoughts constantly going and why. And over time, you'll realize that, and then you'll start to know, like, okay, I'm really in control of my thoughts, and they don't have control over me. You know what I'm saying? No matter how they come through or come across or transpire, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can acknowledge them, realize why they're happening, and then act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And I think that just comes from going within and getting in tune with your body and what it feels and what it needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not coincidence that you have the same thoughts every day, even if they're negative. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself why. Meditate, sit in that, and figure out why you can't let certain things go, or why you act off of this one thought that you always have. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, like, just tap in. So, meditate without the standards or restrictions. Allow yourself to just flow naturally with everything that you do. When you flow naturally, your answers will come to you. When you flow naturally, what you need will be revealed. So do that, okay? So those are just a few mental resets or rests or rejuvenation tactics that you could use. I mean, that was only two, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to guide y'all to a point where you're doing exactly what I'm doing. If it works for you, do it. But the intention is to show you or tell you that this is what's worked for me, and I found this out by going in. You know what I'm saying? And with that point, like, spiritually resting, I think, comes from the biggest way that you can spiritually rest is forgiving yourself. Like, forgiving yourself enough to accept whatever it is that you need and not fight it, okay? Like, for example, when you forgive yourself and you are spiritually in tune, you know, like, whether you want to do it or not, you need what you need, okay? Like, you might want to keep hustling and moving and grinding and whatever the case may be, but your spirit, or you may have an intuitive feeling that says, like, I just can't. I just need a break. I just need to relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can forgive myself for whatever client I have to cancel, or I can forgive myself if I can't make it to work, or I can forgive myself if I don't feel like talking to these people today. I can forgive myself if I want to eat a little, you know, outside of my diet plan, whatever it is. Like, forgiving yourself and loving yourself enough to give yourself what you need. Give your body what it needs, okay? Allowing yourself to rest when you need to and not feeling bad about that. Like, sometimes we can't control what our body needs. Like, we really can't. Like, we can't control what our body feels. You know what I'm saying? But we can control how we act on that. But if you forgive yourself and say, like, well, I mean, I want to do this, but I know it's what I need, and I love myself and appreciate and honor and respect myself enough to give that. So whatever else is against that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I love myself enough to give me that. I deserve that. And that's really the biggest message. Like, we deserve rest. We deserve to respect our bodies enough to give it what it needs. Okay? And just another way to spiritually rest, obviously, is pray. Give your concerns to source. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is something that you believe. If not, ground yourself in nature. You know what I'm saying? Surround yourself in nature. Surround yourself by maybe non-human forms. I love flowers, fishes. I gotta clean my fish tank, but I got these flowers for my birthday, for my sister. And I gotta love on them some more. I gotta put some more water and some more food in here. But yeah, like I love life, okay? And you should love yours too. And you should love yourself enough to go within and figure out what it is that you need specifically, individually, and um, what rest means for you. If it's sleep, cool. If it's meditating, cool. If it's taking a walk because all you do all day is run, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally tap in and individualize your resting plan, because that's a very important part of our journey. Like, go get it, get to it, don't have any fears, follow your dreams, create your dreams. You feel me? But give yourself the time and the patience and the love and the care to yourself, okay? To like really just chill the fuck out. I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to really give y'all like, points of doing this, or ways of doing this, but I just want to emphasize, like, whatever it is individual to you. However it looks is individual to you. So no matter how many examples I give of what you can do or what it looks like in my life, like, really like tap into yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that you need to forgive yourself for, so that you can accept that what it is that you're giving yourself is what you need. Okay? Forgive yourself, trust yourself, rest your mind, body, and soul, and rejuvenate, restart. And ideally, this is something you want to do every day. You want to be in tune with what you're feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, so that you're operating in a way that's from knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You're operating from a place of understanding and care and love, like I keep saying, so that when you go out and you start doing things, it's not from a place of stress or tiredness or irritation, because you haven't given yourself what you really need. You know what I'm saying? Like, rejuvenate, recoup, restart, refresh. That's what I mean by rest, not just sleep. Okay? Though that's a huge component of it as well. And I just really want to re-emphasize that it takes going into yourself to figure out what that means for you. But you need to go into yourself to figure out what that means for you, so that you can be the best version of yourself. You're not this burnt out, running on fumes, boss babe. You know what I'm saying? You're healthy and nourished, and you're confident, and you're well assured, self-assured, and you go about what you do with 100% because you're 100%. You feel me? So, yeah, I hope that message was I hope that message was for somebody out there, and I hope that it didn't resonate, that it makes you think of someone who can hear it or who needs to hear it. Send it to them, let them know, like, hey, you deserve to rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know how that'll make someone feel, because I feel like society makes you feel bad for giving your body what it really needs. Like, sometimes motherfuckers just need to chill the fuck out and not do nothing. Like, sometimes that could even be it. Like, don't do nothing. Like, just be. Boom. There it is. Just be for the day. Don't pick up your phone. Don't watch no TV. Get a kiss to the baby daddy. Like, I'm just kidding. Like, but for real, like, or vice versa. Like, just really do what it is that you need to do at the capacity that you can do it. Because I understand we can't always give ourselves what we need. And what we need isn't always what we want. So, just tune in with yourself. Give yourself the patience and time to figure out what that means. And then once you do, like, do it. Do it and feel better and feel rejuvenated. And give us your best self. Because, again, I always say this. I love you and we need you for who you are. And we want the best version of you. And I'm sure you want the best version of you. So, you know, give yourself what you need. I love y'all so much. Give y'all my energy. But y'all can give me some likes, some comments, some subscribes, you know what I'm saying, some shares. Yeah, but you know, if you want, honestly, like that's not my MO. My MO is like showing y'all my journey in hopes that it helps you, whoever watches, on yours. Okay. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna sip my tea quite literally and enjoy the rest of my day resting. And if this is a day where you can rest as well, or whenever you get this message, you're resting, I hope it's beautiful and peaceful and rejuvenating and everything that you need. You specifically. Okay? Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next message.
That's my privilege to hide. Thank the world for its every life. Thank the never-ending darkness for all of this light. Thank the people for the heart of their plight.